Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you new to my channel, my name is Elaine. I'm the owner of what? LBE. Alright, y'all, I'm popping the peppermint. So I came on here and I promise I'm not gonna snack. But I came on here to talk to you guys about Easter. Just gave you a smaller rundown. We got the truck Thursday. Now mind you guys, I purchased a 26 foot. I just can't do nothing with anything smaller, especially when it comes to Easter, because y'all see how big my baskets are. And two, it's my biggest holiday, so I try to make as many as I can. Now I didn't have a goal set in mind because of the simple fact that we were so in crunch time, given the fact that we didn't have as much time as we normally have in a year. We usually, Easter's usually in April, not March, so it was kind of cut us 2 weeks short. So it kind of hurt me a little bit, but it's okay. I still made a way, and I mean God still made a way, and I still make it do. We got we got to Thursday. I told myself I wasn't gonna do nothing, like no baskets, no nothing. I was gonna sit there, and I had my bows made. I was just gonna sit there and just like bow everything up, and run through everything and stuff like that. Okay, so I don't know if you guys seen those big fluffy chairs that I did last year. Well, I ended up getting two chairs this year. I was trying to go for more, but they had already sold before I got to the store. Apparently somebody didn't know about the two in the back of the store that I knew about, so when I got back there I was able to get them. But anyway, I didn't even put those together yet, y'all. I was still trying to make all the other baskets, because I was like, them chairs are easy. All you gotta do is stack the stuff in there nice and neat, tape it all together, wrap it up, boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. So I didn't put them chairs together until Saturday. Now mind you, Saturday they sold. I mean not Saturday, Friday. I put them chairs, no, did I put them together Friday? No, I put them together Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. I put them together Saturday, and Saturday they sold. So that was a win-win situation there. But I took everything with me. All the merchandise was in a bag for both chairs. Had the East grass and everything ready to go. All I had to do was just start putting it together. So then there was some big chairs. They was the chairs that one of the chairs like what designer Vanessa made. If you saw her video on that blue chair with like the little fuzzy stuff, I had two of those. So I put those together on the U-Haul truck, wrapped them up, put them in the bag and everything, and I used my 50 by 60 bags, and I just set the whole chair in there, wrapped it up. You kind of have to squeeze the chair together a little bit, and then you can pull the bag and zip tie it and put your bow on there. So I did that. I didn't even have to take them out the truck, honey. This lady walked up. Let me get them two right there. So okay, sold them both for. Now I didn't stuff that much in mine this time, so I sold them both for $65 a piece, which made me a great profit, by the way. Well, actually most of my stuff made me a great profit, because for those of y'all who know, you know how I shop. So that's why it didn't bother me at all to take the remaining of those 10 baskets, the small baskets I had left over, to the blessing box, because I had already made my money off of them anyway, so I wasn't mad about it. And plus, be a blessing to somebody else. What am I gonna do to hold on to those? I'm not taking that apart. Listen, your girl is tired, okay? So anywho, got the truck loaded Thursday. Well, I got up and I started making baskets, because I felt in my spirit that I did not have enough. So I continued to make baskets throughout Thursday. Husband came home, and what did I do? I don't even know what I did when he was at home, but anyway, we left to go pick up. Oh, I cooked us some dinner early, so we have it already ready. We left to go pick up the U-Haul. Went and picked that up, and we loaded the U-Haul. Y'all, when we loaded the U-Haul, we got everything on there. I was like, what in the world? My U-Haul is not completely filled like I wanted to. And y'all know how I feel my U-Haul, which is probably the reason why I didn't show a picture or do a video of it, because I wasn't pleased. So Thursday night or Thursday afternoon, once we got everything on the U-Haul, it didn't take us but like maybe an hour and a half. to load it. And once we got everything on the U-Haul, got everything tied down and stuff like that, I was like, my husband was like, what you finna do? I said, I'm finna go up here and make some more. So I came upstairs and I said, forget the box, forget the baskets, forget all that. We finna bag and tag, okay? So I got up here, I pulled out them bags, my cellophane bags, and I got the stacking and packing, okay? There's one thing I like about the fact that my toys and stuff come in boxes. Listen, it is so much easier. I don't care if it's the ones from the Dollar Tree versus the ones from Hobby Lobby or Dollar General or anywhere. Walmart. When you got a box, prime example right here. When you got a box, now I find the main attraction that I'm going to design the whole basket around. Put that box in there. And then I get to stacking and stacking. Now I'm just doing this as an example. Stacking and stacking, and you start organizing it to a point where it's starting to flow right. Okay? Then you got your extra little small box or medium-sized box over here that kind of gives you a little leverage. And then in most cases I had like say for instance this box, and then maybe like one more other type of box that maybe a little bit lower in the back. This allowed me to stack like I'll put my cotton candy right here where it sits on top of that box. And then I had like a frisbee coming out. Listen, I was stacking and packing them bags, okay? And I wasn't like over stacking it with like a whole bunch of like big stuff. It was just all of my stuff, mostly small, medium, large, from this size to this size to that size, were all boxes. So it made it so much easier. And then like for the things that wasn't boxes, it made it easier for me to like either set something on top of that. I mean, set that on top of like one of the boxes I already had prepared or something like that. And I was rocking and rolling. Okay, I did some basketball, Space Jam baskets, well, bags or whatever you want to call it. Well, I had the basketball in there and everything, y'all. When I tell y'all, them things look so good, and I just couldn't, I didn't have time to do any videos. It was like bagging and racket. So every time I was bagging a few, I would take it to my husband at the steps. He would grab it, put it downstairs. So we made it do the best we could. And my husband was like, well, how many more you gonna make? I said, I'm just gonna make a few more. And so I made a few more. Well, I can't say a few more. I rolled all the way into the next day. I laid down for a couple hours and I got back up and I grabbed me a cup of coffee and I loaded them ones up that I had made that morning, that night, and that filled me up. And then what I did was I remembered, Elaine, don't forget to grab your leftover Valentine's Day stuff, because it doesn't say Valentine's Day on it and you can still, sell it. And I had already went to my mom's house and picked up several items and several baskets from over there, so I pretty much cleared her out except for like a few big ones. But everything else was already cleared out from her. So I took all that from her house and plus what I already had here, put it on the truck, and baby, we was ready to go. That filled up the rest of the truck all the way to the rim. I was ready. I was satisfied then. So got to my old job, and they was waiting on me. They flooded me, bought what they needed to buy, and got what they needed to get. I had to push everything further back so it wouldn't like slip and slide all over the place. And then it was pretty much like, I don't want to say it was half of a truck left over, but it was like maybe a fourth of the truck empty. Then again, you can say half. I don't know. I can't. It was a lot of space. Is all I can tell you. It was enough space for us to put our chairs up in there, walk around. It was a little empty, but it's okay. We made it do what it do. So my husband met me down the street. My husband, my stepson, and they helped me get my tent out and all that good stuff. And we got the tent set up, got the bag set up. The basket set up, and I only put out a few on the tables, and I left the rest of them in the truck. And I always organize my truck by small, medium, all the extra larges and stuff, and then the larges on this side. And then any additional miscellaneous baskets that I wanted to sell would be up front towards the other side. So that's how it flows. So when you walked in, I say small, medium, extra large, large, and then that's how I would work it. So and it works in your favor if you do it that way. I'm just being honest. Well, it's if you do your baskets that way. A lot of y'all just do your baskets, whatever type of way. So I say we'll do it by price range. Maybe that'll work for you. But it just helps out with the customer, because they'll be like, why, where your small ones at? And you'd be like, right here, $35 right here. And then you can say, well, from here are all mediums, so those are $45. So you can take a look at those if you want to. If you want anything larger, you can come on around this side. Or if you want like the big boys, you see, you are back here in the back. So that's how I ran that. I think we totaled out to about 286, but it could have been more. I didn't even count the ones left over from Valentine's Day that I sold, so I can't really tell you. Because Friday night I came back home and made some more. Saturday I came back home and made a few more. And then I went back out Sunday. And y'all, when I tell y'all Friday though, actually all the days, but Friday was the worst because I didn't get that much sleep Thursday night. Y'all, when I tell you I was in a U-Haul truck like this, I mean, I'm telling my whole head was like all the way back. My husband was like, babe, you gonna make it? I'm like, I don't know. I'm tired. I can't keep my eyes open. Because you had them slow moments. They was so slow, y'all. When I tell y'all slow, I mean slow. Okay? It was a span where you had slow moments, like hours of slow moments, and then you had that hit, and it just hit and it wouldn't stop. So anyway, it went great. And like I said, I brought out several Valentine's Day baskets. I want to say I brought out about like 20 or 30 Valentine's Day baskets left over. Nah, it wasn't that many. I take that back. It was about 20. Yeah, it was about 20. I had some orders for like some older dope baskets. Baby, listen, you finna get one of these Valentine's Day was left over. When I pulled out, y'all remember them brown bags I did with the white teddy bear? $75. I sold them. $75. This lady pulled up, said, I need one for my 26-year-old. Will this work? And she was like, yeah, sure. And she said, well, how much is it? I said, $75. She said, I'll buy it. And so she bought it. With no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, that's just pretty much how that went. And I really wasn't focused on sellouts. I'm at this point in my business, I don't focus on sellouts because nobody sells out. Walmart don't sell out. Target don't sell out. TJ Maxx don't sell out. Marshalls don't sell out. Burlington don't sell out. Ross don't sell out. Whoever else, retail, Easter, or any other holiday, never sells out. So when you look at yourself and you're like, oh man, I didn't sell out, or I didn't sell all my baskets, I still have about 20 baskets left, and this and that and that and this, you got to think about yourself. Think about all these large corporations that still got about hundreds and hundreds of baskets left over. You just got to focus on what you can do better the next holiday, or even the next year for that season, or focus on what you can do the next holiday to make sure that your sales are a little bit better than what they were. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you're never gonna always sell out. You may have some times where you sell out completely, and you may have some times where you have them baskets left over. I'm telling you, it is what it is. So be prepared for that. Prepare your mind for that. Because I don't want people to continue to be discouraged because they didn't sell out. That's not the name of the game. The name of the game is to continue to get you more and more clientele. The name of the game is to focus on future orders. The name of the game is to continue to try to run your business as successful as you possibly can. Running it successfully doesn't mean you sell out. Running it successful means that you have a sustainable income that continues to flow and flow and flow and flow and flow and flow and flow to where you can successfully sustain yourself, your household, and your company. But that doesn't mean a sellout. So I need people to understand this. Unless you're out there just trying to sell these baskets just to make the money and not focus on expanding your company and growing your company, or growing in this industry, period, I get it. I understand why you didn't sell out. But if you're trying to grow this into a legitimate business and actually make this work for you and your family and things like that, you focusing on a sellout is the wrong thing you need to be focusing on. You need to be focusing on returning clientele. And I'm being so honest. I have returning customers every year for every holiday. The same exact people. And these same people are telling they people, that's telling they people, that's telling they people. When I tell you I have a young man that comes to me every single year, every single holiday, he goes to no one else. He told his cousin came, he bought 3 or 4 baskets, then his other cousin came and bought 2 or 3 baskets. Let me tell you something. The trickling down. Oh yeah, man, I'm coming back to her. She the truth. That's what I need to hear. I don't focus on selling out. I need to know that you're going to come back to me on the next holiday and the next holiday and the next holiday. I need to know you're going to reach out to me when you need a basket throughout the entire year, because that's what I'm telling people. And they're saying, what's your business information? Well, my banner's right there. Scan that QR code and you get all my information from there. This girl scanned the QR code. She's like, oh, this is legit. I like this. I said, yes, ma'am. I am full-time. I'm not out here just to make money. I'm out here to also gain my clientele and have a successful business. So if you don't mind, feel free to reach out to me. We need an anniversary basket, a birthday basket, a baby shower basket, best boss basket. I don't care what it is. Teacher appreciation. Come to me, okay? So that was my goal. That should be your goal if you're trying to run a legitimate business. And now if you just try, like I said, trying to do this to make some extra ends, and that's all you want to focus on is just making your extra ends, I get it. If you didn't sell out, I get it. But at the end of the day, it's not going to always be the end of the end result, okay? I just want to point that out. I love y'all. I don't want this video to be too much longer, but I just want to come on here and give you guys a full update of what happened and how my weekend flowed. I'm extremely tired, but your girl has been getting much needed rest. I do have a basket to put together, which is why this gift set is sitting up here, that I have to get out tomorrow. Again, an order from where? Facebook, because of what? Easter, okay? Listen, work your business and don't let it work you. All right, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next video. Peace.